goes. That had a delay. Oh no. Hello, you guys. Can you see us? Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Is this thing on? Tink, tink, tink. Can you guys see us? Oh, the counter's up there. It says there's 43 people, 43 eyeballs.
Ooh,
well, I guess no, technically that would be more than 43 eyeballs. Hello, you guys. Can you see us?
They're ready. They're like, oh boy, we get
There we go.
Saturday
I
night.
refreshed my phone and we popped up there. I hope you guys can see us. Yes, you're on. Okay, thank you, KP. KP's on the ball. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. I haven't been on a Saturday in, I don't know when the last time was. Maybe the Christmas marathon in November?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Probably.
It's been a while. It's because usually like I'm gone on a Saturday. Actually, I was gone today, but I got it back in time. So and Mama Pam and I went on a little picking today. She got some stuff. She found some Barbie stuff today, so she was happy. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go all the way up to the chat. Oh my goodness, you guys are super chatty in the chat. Holy cow. Actually, I know who was here early bird today because I popped in. I don't know what time it was, but Miss Chris, my broom closet, she became a channel member. So that was early in the chat, but I see StreamYard deleted that. And next I see in the chat is Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Good to see you. And yes, we're enamored and agended today.
Hi, William.
Hey, Willie. Good to see you. Miss Kim is here. Kim, I saw a dollar horse today. Like, I don't ever see those. It was very expensive, but I did think of you because it's the first one I've seen like in a very, very long time. Karen G's here. Karen, good to see you. Karen's going to be our official bid ender this evening. Thank you for that, Karen. Appreciate it. There's Mama Pam. Hello. KP is here. Hey, KP. Good to see you as well. Miss Janet. Hello, Janet. I'll try and get through these quickly, you guys. Lisa G. Hey, Lisa. Renee is here. Hello, Renee. Perry. Let's see. Scroll. Everybody's just saying hello. Michelle is here. Hello. And Wings. Hi, you guys. There's Kegel. Hey, Jennifer.
Kegel.
Good to see you guys. Pamela's with us. Hi, Pamela. Good to see you. And there's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Good sale last night. Good sale, you guys. I saw most of it. I think it was a little tardy, but I saw most of it, so it was fun. Minx is here. Hey, Minx. Good to see everyone. Scroll. Try to not skip over anybody. Let's see. Sandra Bowers is here. Hey, Sandra. There she is. Hey, Chris. I'm gonna play Mr. Parmesan for you because you became a channel member. So thank you so much for that, and you get to see Parmesan.
Thank you.
I really want to make some multiple videos, multiple things to choose from. I wish I've had time to do it. You guys don't want to know how long it took to make that.
I want to know.
Over an hour.
What did you use a special program?
Yeah, Canva.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I have all the options available in Canva because I pay for a yearly subscription for it. Oh. So there's like some animation things that you can like tinker around with and add in photographs and that sort of thing. And you know, I've never done one of those before, and that's probably why it took so long. So I want to make another one. Maybe I can make one before Christmas. That is a good goal to have. Let's see. I totally lost my spot where I was. There's Christy. Hey, Christy. Good to see you. It is at 7. But wait.
She was the one who set off my phone. Oh, gotcha. So she's saying sorry.
You haven't missed anything, Christy. You're just on time. Sharon is here. Hey, Sharon. Good to see you. Oh, Jason's in the chat. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Good to see you. Let's see. Karina's here. Hey, Karina. Good to see you in the chat. I hope you're doing well. Joe is with us. Hey, Joe. Cindy Lou. Hey, Cindy. Good to see you. I love to say Cindy's name. I don't know why. Gavin's here. Hey, Gavin. I'm happy to report that the wildfire smoke in Michigan, it like poured rain last night, thunderstormed heavy. And it really dissipated quite a bit. And you could actually see the sun today. I've seen the sun in like 4 or 5 days. And you can't really smell it anymore either, which is good. I don't know what it's like in Canada, but man, it was bad. It was really bad here for some days. So I can't imagine what it's like up north. I know that you could not see the Mackinac Bridge. Couldn't see it. I think maybe they even closed it for a little bit. It was that bad. Minx, did I say hi to you? I don't know if I did. But if I did, you get a bonus today. Gypsy Cat's here. Welcome in. Let's see. Miss Helen is here. Hey, Helen. Jenny's with us. Hey, Jenny. Welcome in. Okay, I think oh, nope, Paula. Paula, I almost missed you, but you got it just in the nick of time. Good to see you, Paula. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I know this is unusual to see us here on the screen. And I know we have some well wishes of recovery to send to Miss Pamela Blanchard. Recently had some oral surgery, some pretty serious stuff. So that's why she's not on. Going to be on for a live sale probably for a little bit as she's recovering. So we'll send some positive thoughts out to Miss Pamela tonight. But Heather and I thought we would do a fun sale tonight on a Saturday. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. We do have kind of a mixed bag of everything tonight. Some vintage, some antique. I have a couple handmade things, and we have some Christmas too, since it's Christmas in July. So we both have a little bit of everything tonight. So I'm going to go over briefly how the sale is going to work, and I'll have Heather talk about when she's doing her invoicing and shipping, and I will talk about mine, and then we will get right into it tonight. First, you want to make sure you're in the best version of the chat. So make sure you're in live chat, all messages, and not top chat. And that'll make sure you see all the comments that come into the chat. And if you don't see the chat at all, you want to make sure you're logged into either a Google or YouTube account. And once you are, it should automatically pop up for you. And if you're watching on your TV, I know a lot of people watch the broadcasts on their TV on the big screen and then have the chat alongside either on a tablet or a phone if they want to pop in and bid on anything. I do encourage you. The lag was pretty crazy on Thursday. It seemed like it was pretty crazy last night on Catherine Young's channel for their sale as well. So refresh often. So to do that, you can exit out of YouTube completely and come back in. The quicker way to do that on your mobile devices will be on the upper right-hand corner where my kitty icon just popped up. Tap the screen, find the gear wheel, toggle down to playback speed and 2 times. Then if you are lagging behind at all, we're going to sound funny, kind of fast forward, if you will, until you're caught up with us again. You can find the same settings on the computer or a laptop on the lower right-hand corner, and on the TV, you can refresh on your home screen somehow. I don't know how to do that, but I know Miss Judy Gnarly Jones mentioned that there is a way to refresh on your TV somewhere in your home settings. We will be doing auction style tonight. We'll give you a starting price. It will be highlighted up here on the screen. We'll talk about the item, give you any kind of information, let you know measurements, and note if there's any kind of issues. So if there's repairs, damage, any kind of issues, we'll make sure and show it to you. And if you're interested in anything tonight, all you have to do is type your bids down into the chat. I'll highlight them as I see them come into StreamYard. We'll do our best to call them out as we see them come in as well. We'll do a 20-second countdown to account for the lag. I will say the past few sales, I've seen a lot of people come in after the bid end, and that is the lag getting you. So don't wait too long to put in your final bids or just in cases so you don't come in after the bid end. So don't wait too long. The highest bid I see before the bid end of Karen G will be the winner, and anything that comes in after will not count. We are doing just in cases. So all that we ask is that you have at least one straight bid on the current item that we're showing. Then you can use a just in case during the countdown. That's the max amount that you're willing to pay for the item plus the letters JIC. And if your just in case is the highest before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. Keep in mind, multiple just in cases that come in before the bid end do turn into regular bids. If you don't want to use a just in case, you do not have to, but it is available tonight for those that would like to use it. I do have kind of a mixed bag of slides tonight. If you win an item, we do need some information emailed to us with your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, and an email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. If you don't have a PayPal account, that is okay. You can still shop with us. Just let us know when you email us that you would like to check out as a guest. And then when we send our invoices out, we can send you a direct link to that invoice. And then you can check out with any debit, credit, Venmo, Apple Pay, or PayPal. You just kind of follow the prompts that it tells you to do. It's totally secure. And then we can get your goodies to you. Payments due within 24 to 48 hours of receiving our invoices. Shipping is not included with the winning bid price. That is additional. However, I do know we both use Pirate Ship to get the discounted shipping rates. We do pass that right on to you guys. I'm happy that we can do that. And that's why we need your full shipping address, is to calculate your shipping. And that's based on where you live in the country or internationally, and the weight and size of your package. We do have shipping available anywhere to the US and to Canada. I know we can ship elsewhere international. Just keep in mind, if you are watching from Australia or UK or anything like that, shipping is significantly higher than it would be to Canada. I ship from Michigan. Heather ships from Colorado. And the last thing that we have to talk about is when we're doing our invoicing. If you joined me, Jason, or me, Heather, on Thursday, or you were in Catherine and Michelle's and Heather's sale last night, I know we have open boxes for you. So if you get anything else tonight, we can combine ship, both of us. I'm going to be doing mine. Some of them tomorrow, some of them on Monday. If I can get them all done tomorrow, I will. But I have an obligation on Monday, so I'm hoping to get them all done by tomorrow or Monday morning for me. And I will just email you when they go out. Thank you. Heather?
I'm exhausted just listening to.
That was a lot. That was a lot of information.
So
sorry. That's why I have slides. So
no, it's all good. I'm so pleased and delighted to be hanging out with you and everyone. Hi guys. Happy to be here. And as far as invoicing, I'm gonna start tomorrow, but I am not the dynamo of Miss Amy. So I will start, and then I will probably do some on Monday, and I will probably have to have it trickle over on Tuesday, just because the energy level of this gal is not quite so dynamic.
Well, we both had multiple things going on this week, so there is, there's a lot of stuff to pack up and make sure it's packed safely.
I just get tired.
I do too.
Doing the packing part. Like my back starts to hurt, and I can't do it all in one big lump.
At least you don't have a Parmesan helping you, because that's also what I have to deal with. Yeah. So
yeah.
Okay. Was that all the nuts and berries, everything that we had to talk about? I think so. Would you like to go first this evening, or do you want me to go first?
I am open to whatever.
Well, I'm gonna have you go first then.
Okay.
I'm gonna just get the screen. There we go.
Okay.
Where's Parmesan, KP? He was up here a moment ago. He's very interested in my giant doll. Let's just say that. So
yeah.
I don't know where he's at right now.
He was being awfully.
He'll make an appearance. He always does.
Awfully precocious. Okay, so this is going to be my only choice, and this is going to be a choice starting at $10. Two very different items, but I just decided to try a choice. So what I have is a little miniature, chest of drawers, which does have functioning drawers, obviously.
Apparently.
Very cute. It's a little drop down secretary. Hold on, let me pull it. I liked the fact that it had like these little built-in books in there. I just thought it was cute.
That was really cute.
Yeah, and like the little handles.
Nail slots in there.
Little handles are they're metal of some kind, but it's a cutie. So you can choose a chest of drawers or drop-down secretary. if you're a miniature dollhouse lover, or got a fruit spoon. This one doesn't have a maker on the back. All it says is silver plated, made in England, somewhere in there. You might not be able to read it, but that's what it does say. So just gonna have to believe me if we can't get that.
It like wants to focus really bad, but it's like struggle.
It's trying real hard.
Yeah.
It's grunting. So the fruit pattern on this one is really nicely detailed. I don't know if any of you guys like the fruit spoons, but look at all the extras around the pineapple and the little the fruits. Like there's a lot of extra detail that I thought was interesting all the way to the edge on this one. I started getting interested in fruit spoons about 4 years ago.
Good for melon. Good for melon.
Yeah, or just good for putting in a piece of silver plate, like a big sugar bowl, and then you just have all of your fruit spoons, like little silver flowers.
It's not fruit spoon related, but since you showed your horse medallion, was that yesterday or was that Thursday with me? I can't remember. I think it was
with
Thursday
you. It was with you on Thursday.
You don't even want to know how many we saw today.
Really?
I've never once even seen that before, and I saw about probably at 40 today. No joke. Mama Pam can attest to this. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what Heather had. And I'm like, all the 5 places we went today, they kept popping up. And I was like,
how interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were all different too.
Yeah, there is a little detail on the handle, a little shell there. Yeah, I don't have any maker info on the little chest of drawers. I'll just hold it out for anybody who might need this for their dollhouse. Okay, let's count down. Wait, we're going from 20, right? 20, yes. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Moose. Good to see you, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Too. Hello. I like the little writing desk. That's pretty cute.
I brought it because I thought your audience might like it, but I think all these girls want the spoon if I know them.
You're probably right.
It's kind of funny.
I don't know. I like them both. So Moose might surprise us.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Dusty Moose. You have the winner.
Okay.
Before Karen's bid end. So what's your
find out? Yeah, she says spoon, please.
She wants the spoon. Got it. All right, Tammy, you are on deck. And after that is going to be Miss Hagel.
We might not have any buyers for the little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tammy wanted the spoon. And then Jennifer. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I don't know the answer to that. Isn't that a something from Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, it's definitely from Alice in Wonderland.
I don't know the answer to that. Was there
I know. How is it we remember where it's from, but we don't remember the punchline?
This is true. Yeah. See, everybody wants a spoon.
Yep.
All right.
That's okay.
All right. Nobody wants to do some miniature letter writing on the writing desk. It's okay. All right, I'm going to do a choice round 2 then. Let's see. I have some antique cat Christmas postcards. I try to look for these, and for some reason, all the other subject matters are easier to find than cats, but I liked both of these. I can't remember if I got these at the same time. I really can't remember, but I thought I would bring them both. One has a postmark, one does not. They're both used, however. Neither one of them have any kind of stamping as far as German or USA as far as the postcards, but this one does have a series number, which I think this one's a USA. Usually when they have that on the side, I'll show it to you. It's USA. This one is embossed. It does have some gold inking kind of like for the outline. And this one I'm calling Mary. This has a little tag on the basket that says Merry Christmas. And I really like this kind of pattern that's in the background, the silver on this one. Now, this is the one that does not have the postmark, but it does have writing. And it says the Xmas Cats Series #1 to Mother from Mary and Will. Want to come up awful bad. Best wishes to both of you and a very happy Christmas, but no postmark on that one. So that is #1. Makes, I see your 8. Thank you so much. And then this one I'm calling Joy because of the joyful Christmas here. And this one's also embossed, and it has more of it does have a little bit of a linen texture to the backing of it, silver foiling and gold on this one. The double cats in the heart. This one has a postmark of 1908. I believe that's what it says on the back, from Jackson, Michigan. That's where Mama Pam lives, FYI. So that was kind of fun. I don't remember where. I have no idea. I don't remember where I found these. I just usually like, you guys, you dig through ephemera. You know, you don't remember where you find all the things. But I usually find stuff and just tuck it away and save it on for when I'm going to bring it out. So Minxie, we're going to do a countdown for you on choice, looking for 9 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end. Hey, Brian.
Hi,
and
Brian.
Judy. Good to see you guys. Jane, you just missed like 1 round. You didn't miss much. All right. There is a bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right. Minx, let me know if you want Mary or Joy. Oh, she says both, please. Meow, meow. You got it. You got it. After my own heart. Thank you, Minx.
I really liked that one in the basket. Scott's like, do you want me to bid on it? Do you want me to bid on it? He's right here. But I wanted to ask you, Amy, since I don't know this, do you have any collections of postcards yourself, or do you just sell postcards?
I have some QP postcards.
Okay.
Some antique QP postcards.
But that's it.
I don't really collect antique postcards so much.
Mhm.
I do have a lot of antique trade cards, and I have more of the greeting cards, like 40s or 60s greeting cards. That's mainly the
I was
stuff
just curious.
Collection of.
I was just thinking, if you collect postcards, why would you get rid of that one in the basket? That was so cute.
I mean, I like all the things, and that's why I share all the things, because I don't need to keep all the things.
Yeah. I feel you, and then all of a sudden I've got a collection of it, and I'm just like, how'd that happen?
The struggle is real.
How'd that happen? All right. So we are going to start this at 15, but nobody bid on it until I tell you that the quote unquote brooch that is on this swan does not have a pin back. So it is not a functioning brooch. Okay. Now I will show it to you.
Ooh.
I just don't want anyone jumping in thinking, yes, please. And then be like, oh, I can't wear it. I mean, you could wear it if you took it to a jeweler, watch repair person to have them put a pin back on it. But I found it with, it had the little clasp part, but there's no pin back part. But what I did to use it as an adornment for this little crystal swan,
beautiful,
is I just put some brass wire, like jewelry wire, in it, and kind of tucked it in so that I could thread the little lace ribbon through the back of it. Got it? All right. But it is a beautiful specimen. It does not glow.
I was just going to ask that.
Like, I know. I thought it might, but it does. None of it glows. Not one little stone. But it is a beautiful one. If I flip it, you can see. Like, look at the construction on the back. You can see, like,
really nice. Open back.
Exactly. The setting is gorgeous. It's a good piece. Just doesn't have its pin. So I thought, well, its destiny is now just going to be on the swan, unless somebody else wants to do something with it. Clear crystal Nice. I mean, pretty clear. I mean, I think there are some little tiny inclusions probably in there somewhere, but none really that I can see much. Very elegant. I do love a good swan here and there. There's just something about them. I lean toward it. I do like the shabby, romantic French stuff, and I just think the swans fit in on a tray, on a book, anywhere. Swans all around. Swans all around for all of us.
What is it? Okay, what's a group of swans called?
I know this.
Geese is a gaggle.
Geese is a gaggle. Flying geese is a skein.
Somebody's gonna know in the chat.
No.
Is it a trumpet?
Ooh, no. Is it a trumpet of swans? That might be.
Is that right?
That kind of has a familiar ring to it.
Somebody's gonna know in the chat.
Well, since I see Jennifer, I'm going to start counting for her. She's going to get a crystal swan. And
is it a flock?
This.
I feel like it should have a more special name than that.
I think
it's a bird. Yeah, but
yeah. Oh well. I'm going to start counting from 20. Let's go. 20. 19. Oh, hi, Renee. Thank you. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. Honey, I can barely count backwards. Sorry. You need to just shut the crap. Shush. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Okay. A bevy. Several people put bevy on land or water, but wedge when in flight, Kim says. And Jason says a pond gang.
Wait, a what gang?
Pond.
Pond gang? That is awesome. I love that. Pond gang.
A bevy of swans. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Bevy, flock, bank, wedge, or herd, according to Siri. Interesting. Wow. Thanks for dropping all that knowledge, you guys. Yeah, I knew somebody would know. Kegel's going to be a winner at 18.
Thanks, Jennifer.
All right. See, we learn things. We learn things on the live sale, right?
Yes.
Okay. What am I going to do next? I don't know. Let's do a semi handmade piece. I'll do the actual handmade pieces a little bit later, but let's see. All right, this is going to start at 18. And I have a Nancy Ann storybook doll. There she is. Oh, I've altered her. I've altered her just a smidge. So the alterations to her, the wings can come off. It'd be some work to get them off. They're kind of wired to her. But her little halo, and the reason I did is because the Nancy Ann storybook dolls always would come with something on their head, whether it be a bow or a hat, some sort of adornment in their hair. And she was missing what she was supposed to have. So I took the liberty, hello, historical buff, good to see you, took the liberty of turning her into a fairy. And the inspiration was the pretty kind of silver webbing that is in the bottom of her dress. And I just happened to get like a little stash of stockinette wings, vintage stockinette wings. So I used some vintage silver chenille stems to kind of fashion her a belt to attach the wings to her. And these were new old stock, William. I took them out of the package so they don't have any snags or anything in them. And then I also made her like a little halo with a star sequin up there in the top. So she said, oh, craft with me. So I listened, and she has her little pantaloons underneath and her little shoes. She is frozen body. So that just means the only thing that moves on her is her little arms. Her head and her legs do not move. If you kind of set her and splay her dress, she will stand up just fine. So Circle Buff is in there at 18. Thank you so much. She can be an angel. She can be a fairy. I was kind of going for fairy, truth be told.
She looks like the perfect fairy.
She can be either one. I thought she could be just a regular fairy, or she could be Christmassy, and then she could be an angel. Either one. So measurement for her, she's 6¼ inches tall. Okay. So historical buff is in at 18. Let's do a countdown. We're looking for 19 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Brian, that's a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. She does kind of look like, I should have made her a little magical wand. I didn't think of that. I forgot to mention the safety pin on the back. That is factory. That's how they would come manufactured. They did not add snaps to their dresses until much, much later on in production. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Historical buff. She is flying your way. Thank you so much.
Kegel, I saw your comment. I'm not trying to out Amy for anything. Amy is very interesting to me, and I want to know if she collects things that I am not aware of. I know she likes the kitschy stuff, but you see, I'm a nosy.
I have a few Nancy and Storybook dolls. I was gifted some in the mail a few years ago, and I have a few that I wouldn't part with. But for the most part, no, I don't collect them, but I do have some.
But see, I'm the type of person that wants to, like, I want to see the little room tour video where I get to see all the collections that we
most
don't
of my collection
know
stuff is back here. Most of it is back here. I have my herd of deer in the other room behind my sewing machine, and my vintage laundry room. You've seen pictures of that, but that's pretty much it. Besides my Christmas stuff, which I haven't got fully out in some years because of a certain orange somebody. So, yeah.
Okay. I like to ask probing questions, Kegel. All right. Next up is going to start at 26.
26.
And what I have is a pair of little red ballerina shoes.
Ballet shoes. Cute.
Yeah, I put these together as a little Christmas decoration. I did tint them myself, and I added these little vintage little clip earrings. I thought they kind of looked like little berries. And I just tucked in some white hankies just because, like, you know, when you have old ballerina shoes, that's where their feet were. And I just thought it would look a little nicer and cleaner if I tucked in something pretty in there. And you could hang it on the tree just as is, or you could use the little hook that's going to come with it. So you will get this antique receipt spike as your display hook for the little red shoes. Did you guys? I know there's a movie, the red shoes, and I'm trying to remember. I think the red shoes kind of made the ballerina dance. I don't know if I saw it, but I know there's a movie about it. But I just thought this would be cute. If you like the
I love the color of them that you dyed them.
Yeah, I made them so that, like, it wasn't too saturated, so it's still kind of faded, like a dusty red, you know, more shabby red. But you know, I just found the used toe shoes. You can see from the back, you know, they've been danced in, but that's what we want. We don't want new shoes. We want ones that have, like, had a ballerina in them. They had a dance life. They saw.
They might have danced in the Nutcracker.
They might have danced. They might have danced in the Nutcracker. Awfully little feet compared to, like, my feet. So I don't know. But you don't know. I mean, we don't know. It could have been more of a younger person's. Could have been a professional ballerina's shoes. We don't know the story. But the receipt spike has got that really pretty iron detail on there. Love these designs. And so a little red, a little green. Renee's into it. Thanks, Renee. I'm gonna just hold it back and then we'll count. So you can
do you see Terry's comment about the red shoes? The red shoes
Yeah, like
start.
I think they were like these magical shoes, and then
I
like
feel like I've seen that too.
where it got to a point at the end of the movie where the shoes wouldn't stop for some reason, I think.
I can't remember it, but
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
But like I think it starts out as like there's some sort of enchantment in the shoe so that this ballerina does really well and goes on to be like, you know, a star or something. Anyway, let's count down and see a few of the girls in 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Whew. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time counting down, but these
did great.
these numbers, I'm stalling.
I have a counter, but it's like oriented like over
Oh.
here. It would probably be cutting off half of my head, and like you have to reformat it in order to move it somewhere else on the screen. Otherwise, like I would totally roll with that. But okay. Bid end is in there. Looks like before the bid end, Renee got back in there, and Tammy is going to be your winner.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Thanks, everyone. And congrats to Tammy.
Very cool. All right. I have some Mercury bead garland in pink. I always look for the pink. I just don't find it very often. I find all the other colors except for pink. This came from a very amazing vendor that was set up at the Midwest Holiday Show in May. He was dressed up as Santa Claus. His name is John. He was a very jolly fellow, and he had amazing stuff. He had like baskets of Mercury bead garland, so I had to get one from him. And so I had to get pink because he happened to have some pink. Now, I will say there are some popped beads on here. I try not to pick them up if they have popped beads, but they were pink and I couldn't say no. So these are to start at 18, and it is a good length. It is still a nice long length. It measures 96 inches or 8 feet. So there is 8 feet of beads here. There are no discs on the ends. So usually these would have a little cardboard circle or a star or a square, a little disc on the end. So as if you had popped beads, what you would do is slide the disc down to keep the beads tight on the string. That was the purpose of them, and to keep them falling off the end. But those are no longer there. Now, I will say there's some little pieces on the end of this one. I didn't count all the popped beads, but I assure you that there's a few. There's one right here, I can see. So when they're kind of cattywampus like that. There's one right here, which I don't think that is like, you know, they're old, and that's what happens with them. There's not a lot out there that don't have some sort of issue. And there is some patina, of course, to the Mercury beads. Let me get caught up on the chat. Perry is in. Sea Glass is in. Thank you so much. And I'm trying to show you all the popped ones so you know. I'm finding them as we go along the strand. What you don't want to do is run your hand down the strand because that's how you will cut your fingers. So don't do that. Okay. Just ask me how I know that from years ago. There's one right in there. And I think that is it. Okay. So there is, so these are kind of a light pink. They're not that bright magenta pink, pinky red. They're not that. They're like light pink. And then because of some of the paint loss, there's some silver peeking through. Okay, but I like that. I like that it's more variegated that way. Okay, Sea Glass is in there at 20. Perry was in there as well. So we're looking for 21 or more. Again, this is 8 feet long. 8 feet long. You can't quite jump rope with it. I wouldn't recommend that, but it is a good long amount. I like these draped, kind of like not strung through the tree, but kind of draped like that, like in loops. I love that. There's people at the Midwest Holiday Show that decorate their feather trees with them that way, like kind of draping. Yeah. And it looks pretty draped in glass too. All right, let's do a countdown. We're looking for 21 or more Sea Glass. I promise I will look for those for you. I promise. Okay, let's do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and Leanna, only if you're the white rabbit. You haven't missed much. Just a couple rounds. You're all good. All right. Oh, Renee popped in there with a 22. Sea glass. There's your just in case. And there's the bid end. All right. Sea glass is going to be my winner at 23. You got it. Thank you so much.
Wow. Congrats. Yeah, I agree, William. Like those were particularly pretty with the variegated color in the pinks. Super pretty.
They're prettier in person than they show on camera. I always say that. They are, especially
prettier on the screen to me. Okay, this is going to start at 24. 24. And I did measure Santa. He's 10 inches sitting on the shelf if you don't count the legs. So if you were to count the legs, he's probably more like 14, maybe 15 inches, however long the legs are. But he's definitely meant to sit on a shelf or your mantle near the stockings. I love this guy.
Oh, he's cool.
Isn't he so cool?
He is cool.
You know, I've seen the animals. I have a cat that I've had forever. And I even like take pictures with my daughter when she was really young with it. But I never found a Santa. So I was pretty happy when I saw him. I don't know who makes him, but I'm thinking these were really popular in the 90s. So I'm going to guess maybe around there is when he was made. But yeah, he looks good. His paint is pretty nice. He's definitely the rustic, more primitive, older toy style, you know, made to look like one of those little dancing wooden guys on a stick, I think. But this is just for decor. So they just had him.
So there's no signature or anything on the bottom of him?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. But he looks good. Let's look at his face because his eyes are pretty. They're mesmerizing.
I like how his beard is carved, like from the side.
Let's look at his face because
I like his beard.
He will stare into your soul a little bit. But yeah, paint looks really nice. Isn't he cute, Wings?
He's cute.
Look at him from the back. And I love the clinky sound of the wooden toys.
He would be a good one to put underneath the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
With some other toys.
On a present, so that his little
or
legs
a drum
dangle off of the present.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Or if you had even some toy drums, sit them on a little toy drum.
Yeah.
Cute. Or sleigh.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah.
All the things. Yes, we love the vintage toys for Christmas.
Brent says, don't say shelf sitter 5 times fast.
Oh. I will not.
I think we've all said that in the course of being alive at some point. We've all said that wrong once. Yeah. I have. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
Yeah, I won't go there. So let's count down for Wings. Thanks, Wings. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
All right. I think Wings did not need. Nope. Wings, you didn't need you just in case. Coming to you.
Thanks, Wings.
Well, your folk art Santa inspired my folk art Santa to bring, because I was like, ooh, I have something I can bring for that. And it's been some years. So this is actually handmade, not by me. This is a handmade piece by Mike Shipley. I don't know if anybody recognizes that name. But he was pretty famous, and it's dated 91. Pretty famous for his wood carving statues. He, besides Santa Claus, which he's very known for his Santa Claus, and there's huge ones up to like smaller than this, like probably about this size. And he also did like some sea captains and some sea dogs,
Oh, cute.
and also like bears and other kind of animals. Very famous wood carving artist. He also wrote some books on how to do wood carving of these. So these are pretty sought after. They can get kind of pricey. I actually got this in a estate sale in Wisconsin. The last time we were in Wisconsin to go to Elkhorn in June, Mama Pam and I were driving somewhere, and there's an estate sale sign with an arrow, and my car just automatically goes that way. And I was like, "Ooh!" And it was I think it was like the second day of the sale, so it wasn't the first day or anything. But there was a lot of cool like primitive and folk art kind of Christmas stuff, and I was like, "Ooh." I knew what that is. So he's very well done. Very well done. So all hand carved and hand painted by him, and he always signed his pieces the same exact way on the bottom. So if you ever come across that signature, you know what you have. And I would say like it's good condition. I don't know like if that was just like a marking within the wood, like when it was shaved down, or that was something else. But this was how I found him. And he's not gigantic. I think he's a good size piece. He is 6¼ inches tall. So it's about the size for him. So I don't know. He has kind of the same expression as your Santa. Kind of. All right. I saw MJ in there at 18. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 19 or more. Let's do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't know if he actually makes them anymore. He's still living. I don't know if he still makes pieces or not. But I know that they were very popular, like in the 70s, 80s, 90s. I think is when he did most of his work. And then he became an author and teaching everybody else how to do it. So I don't know if he makes them anymore. All right, there's a bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Moose was in at 19. MJ had a just in case, but Purdy snuck in there right before Karen's bid end. So Purdy Pansies, ho, 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 he's coming to you. Thank you so much. Right, Heather.
Hi, Purdy. And I was going to say, I do know that feeling of like when you see an estate sale sign and then all of a sudden your eyes see it and your hands turn before your brain hasn't even made a decision yet of should I go?
And that happened to us today too. We were on the way somewhere else and there's an estate sale sign. And I was like, well, we got to go. And the GPS lady isn't happy. When you don't follow her direction, she like yells at you to make a U-turn. I was like,
she sure does.
You have to go to an estate sale. Sorry.
And she's very insistent on that you're doing something wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
Make a U-turn.
No, I don't want to.
No, I'm following the signs.
I have to go to this estate sale.
All right, so this is going to start at 25. 25. And what I have is some copper. So I've got a little set of matching copper candlestick holders with the cute little handles. And then inside are lucite candles with the little copper flakes. And they're the shorter.
That's what we were talking about the other night with the flakes and instead of the glitter.
Yeah. So this is not as like the bright gold. It's more of like a copper or more rosy gold. And these are a little bit shorter, but you're going to get the little copper candlesticks to go with. And well, if I can do this, I have these little bonus angels. So I thought, well, they have copper wings. I don't have candles for these, but why not make Heather's life completely embarrassing so she can try to like balance these and show them to you all at once. There you go. So
it works.
Two little angels with the candles and the candlestick holders, and they do have a nice hammered finish. Again, leaning maybe a little more into the rustic. There goes an angel.
It's like Michelle's little babies that she had. They just kept
Oh my
disappearing.
gosh. That was so funny.
That was hilarious.
She kept
Where'd
throwing
the baby go?
babies.
He's out of here. He's gone.
That was so funny. I was having such a good time last night. But yeah, I like the copper, especially in the kitchen, because I happen to really have a nice large collection of molds now. I can't stop myself. That's one of those things where I can't stop myself.
You had some great things. You have some great things in your house hanging on the wall in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just saying, I was going to say to him, I'm like, when we sell our house and then have to find a new house, I need to make sure the kitchen has enough wall space for all my molds now.
Yeah.
Because some of these houses, they don't have walls. It's like they're all open. I'm just like, where do you hang everything?
Ceiling. The ceiling.
I love it. All right. I'm going to count down. For those of you who are in, thank you so much. Looks like MJ is highest at 26. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh gosh, Kegel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I was so proud of myself. I didn't forget 11 last night.
I just make up numbers. That's my problem. Numbers that don't even exist. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. MJ had a just in case in there, and so did Renee. So Renee is going to be your winner at 33.
33.
Yay!
Thanks, Renee.
Congratulations. It's a good lot. You can even stick little bottle brush trees in the little angels.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I know everybody's got bottle brush trees laying around.
I don't. Okay.
Well, little ones usually it's harder to find the bigger ones than it is the teeny tiny.
I was trying to find some so bad for the sale, and I couldn't.
Oh, really?
I couldn't find any.
Could have let me know. Well, it wouldn't have been enough time for me to mail you any. They probably wouldn't have got to you in time. But I have a Christmas tree like bin, so I have quite a bit. All right, I have choice of brooches, both equally gorgeous. White rhinestone. Neither one of them are marked, sadly, but both of them are very well constructed, and they're about the same. One is just a little bigger than the other, and the construction is a little bigger. You can see one is a little bit more domed than the other one. Okay, so I'm going to show you each one individually. We'll start with this one, the more domed one. Both of these, they are very nicely constructed, all prong set rhinestones. This one has like different layers of riveted arms that the rhinestones sit on, and there's no missing rhinestones on either one. This one has some nice construction on the backside, but no stamping on this one. This one here is 2 inches. This one's 2 inches in diameter. And I assure you they're much prettier in person. I don't know, the camera focus is pretty good, but they're much prettier like in real daylight and not all of my 8 lights that are on up here. This one is just a hair larger. This one I'm calling more like a snowflake. It's not quite as, I don't know, tall as the other one is. And this one has more variegated rhinestones in it. Again, these are all prong set in there. Really nice construction on all of them. The teeny tiny ones in there. This one has a Y back setting on the back. Pamela, I see you're 16. Thank you so much. And riveted construction on that one as well. So both nicely done. Neither one, nobody wanted to stamp their name on them, but they're both very high quality. Either one. Very sparkly. Very sparkly. No Aurora Borealis, just white rhinestones. So I don't mind AB, but I like just plain white rhinestones every once in a while too, because they go with everything. They would match, you know, especially if you wear them. They kind of match with just about anything, and they look really good on a hat because I have a white rhinestone one on my hat that I wear everywhere. All right, let's do a countdown. Pamela's in there at 16, looking for 17 or more on choice. So we're going to go with domed for this one. That's the little bit more, and snowflake for this one. And snowflake is a little bit larger than the other one. All right, Jane, I see you're 17. Thank you so much. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Pamela, I see you're just in case. Jane, I see you're 19. Pamela's still holding it. And there is Karen's bid end. All right. Miss Pamela, you win with your just in case for 20. Oh, Jane, your other bid came in after the bid end. Don't forget to refresh, you guys. Don't forget to refresh your feeds because of the lag, okay? So Pamela at 20, let me know if you want. This one is the snowflake. This one is the domed. Snowflake or domed. You can take both if you would like. Oh, she's going to keep them together. You got it, Pamela. Thank you so much.
All right. We're starting at 17. And we're bringing a velveteen teddy.
Oh, look at him.
Look at his little arms.
He's like, wee.
I know.
He's on the roller coaster.
So he's 15 inches tall. And he really is like that more like velveteen plush. And it's, I think it's, the light is catching it pretty good.
I think it's transferring good what he feels like. I think we can imagine what that feels like.
Yeah, he doesn't have a tag. I think he's like a more traditional, probably mid-century American bear, maybe. I don't know anything about, who made him, but I loved the condition of his fur and the color of his fur.
He looks really clean, really clean.
Yeah, and the color is it's like a perfect brown color. And then look, all of my crafty stuff is all packed away. So I had to go into like my scarves. This is one of my favorite silk neck scarf ties. I'm like, oh, I've got to sacrifice one of my favorite red ties. But that's what I had to Christmas him up a little bit. And then I tied another horse brass.
See, I should have saved my comment about the horse brass for right now. But seriously, I could not believe how many we saw today. Yeah. I've never seen any anywhere before. It was just crazy.
So, I happen to like them. They just remind me of like medals or, like the trophies and things. I just like it.
I saw one with a fox on it today. I thought maybe I should have got it, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, always get anything anything that's, if it's brass and it has foxes on it, I would totally get it.
Darn it. I might have to go back then.
I don't know. Oh, let's look. They look like a little bit of freckles. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got nose freckles.
Yeah. Oh, let's name you Freckles. And the horse brass is like a standing bear with, I'm not sure what that is. I'm thinking maybe possibly a thistle. I really don't know what it is, but I thought it kind of made me think of like a bear with a small tree, like kind of Christmassy. I don't know. I just decided it was going to go on the bear. The bears are staying together. And the design is got the little scallop, which I thought was nice. You don't always find them with the scallop on there. And there is a name.
I was going to say, what does that say?
I think this is Warwick, which I'm guessing.
Okay, I see that. I see Warwick.
It might be like a town in England or something was what I was assuming. Or like a family. You know what I mean? Like it almost kind of looks like this could be like a crest. Like maybe the bear with the tree branch, whatever this is supposed to be, is more like an emblem for like the Warwick family or the Warwick town or township or who knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought it was just Christmassy enough. And I loved the fact that he was standing. So cool.
He also looks like he has a muzzle on.
Maybe. Oh, maybe he
Maybe
does.
not.
Maybe he does. See, that's where I need glasses to see stuff.
The camera does wonders at showing like
I can't
like
see
that.
anything unless I've got my glasses on. Oh, it does. It looks like he's got like a little leash. He's got a leash, I think. I wonder why you have a leash. I don't know. Maybe we should name him Warwick.
I have so many questions about
so many
this.
questions.
So many questions.
Everybody deep dive. Go. All right. Let's count down for Jennifer. Hold on. After I itch my eyeball. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, there's a Warwick, Rhode Island, says Leanne.
And England.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking, Karen, was England. Just because of the look of it.
There's the bear bid end.
Yay!
So Kegel gets Warwick the bear. That is now officially his name, Warwick the bear. Okay. All right. I have a handmade piece. I'm going to do this next. I really kind of want to see what you guys thought about this because I've had this for a good long time and I was like struggling to figure out what I was going to do with it. And then it came to me like last weekend and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. So I found, I got like a couple jewelry caskets that were fine shape. And then I got one that was broken and I couldn't repair the hinge on the back. I think I did something already with the bottom of it. I can't remember, but I had the lid. Okay. So I had the lid of the jewelry casket. So I'll show you the back. Okay. So I turned it into a Christmas ornament because it still had the silk lining in there. And I was like, well, I need to take advantage of that. So I decided to make a Christmas ornament out of it.
Hold the phone. Just pause. That is amazing.
Now,
I can guarantee you right now, Michelle Pummel is going, oh my God. See, look right there. Oh.
So yeah, so it's like sometimes I can fix the hinges, sometimes you can repair them. But this one was no, you couldn't fix it. So like I don't know what I did with the bottom. I probably did an assemblage with it or something. But like the silk in the top was like perfect. It didn't even have any rips in it. And so I put in a little snowman goober. Okay.
That's beautiful.
For good measure. MJ is here 20. Judy is here 22. Thank you so much.
It's amazing.
And then the tinsel, this is antique metal tinsel. This is the real deal. I have a very small stash of this stuff. But I had to use a little bit of that on here. And then the little bottle tree came out of a Christmas corsage that was falling apart. I have some little mercury bead sprigs in there and also a little gold gilded pine cone, also something out of a Christmas corsage. And so I was like, well, I really need this to be hefty because, you know, the jewelry caskets are heavy. They're made out of heavy metal. So I've taken some flocked millinery leaves off of a hat to kind of glue on the bottom of the tinsel to really hold it in place. It is nice and sturdy on there and signed it on the back. Okay. So, okay. Well, I think you guys like this. So maybe I'll try and make some more at some point. But yeah, I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Measurement for it is 5 1/4. So 5 1/4 from the bottom to the top. Okay. Not the lid itself, but the whole thing in length. And then about 2 1/4. This bit little here on the lid sticks out a little bit more. Okay. So thank you guys all for your bids. I saw you all come in there right now. Sea Glass has the high bid at 24. So we're looking for 25 or more. And I will try, if I don't get any more done for July, I will try and make some more, at least for the November area. Okay. Let's do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. bid on. But I am not going to break any jewelry caskets just to get the lids. I'm not doing that because it's hard enough to find them in good condition, let alone with the silk lining. So I'm not going to rip them apart on purpose. I would not do that because I like jewelry caskets as they are. But this was just a good use a part that didn't have a bottom. Okay. There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. So at the end there, Judy had a just in case of 35. MJ had a just in case of 39. Pretty Pansies had a just in case of 43. No, I won't, Renee. So Purdy's going to be my winner at 40. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I promise I won't rip any caskets apart.
Amy, you have opened up a whole
Sorry, I didn't mean to cause heart palpitations.
A whole new world for me. Are you listening? A whole new world. I already have visions. You've inspired me. And now I want to make scenes inside the lids.
Because while
there's
all sorts of different sizes of jewelry caskets, right? Itty bitty ones and like giant ones, and yeah.
Okay. But this is what next. Take the one with the lid on its hinge, and then when you open it up, make the little scene in there. So like it's closed, you don't know there's magic.
I have a lot of caskets that don't have any lining, period. That
exactly.
Have a blank
all
canvas.
All the ones that don't have lining, we can now put little scenes in the lids.
Okay.
Whole new world.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No, I'm tripping. I love it.
You got the wheels turning. I know.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I was inspired by people. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm doing that to a lid. I'm doing it. This is going to start at 25. I don't even know if I want to show this. I don't know how it can compare to your ornament. Okay. So I've got not exactly an assemblage, just a pairing. I've got a pairing. If I had access to bottle brush trees, I would have added one in, but I just didn't. So what we've got is a red transferware creamer. This is a J&G Meekin. It's a Meekin. Little creamer. Here, I'll show you the bottom. It's got all of its info. Dorset is what it looks like. It says as far as the pattern on there. Just a cute English cottage. We love that.
Wait. Okay, underneath the left side window, by the bushes. Nope, other way. The other side. Yeah, it looks like there's a bear. Like the shadow looks like a bear.
The shadow
tromping through the bushes. It looks like a bear to me. I don't know. It's probably just a shrub, but it looks like a bear to me.
It's the ghost of Warwick.
It is. He's on the transferware.
Okay, and because I put a little bisque German doll in here, I just kind of cushioned it, and this was the best hanky that I had available as far as like coloring. It's not Christmassy at all. It's more of like a spring, really, just floral, pink and blue, but pink goes really well with red transferware. And so with the transferware creamer, we've got a beautiful German bisque baby with damage. I'm going to bring him up closer to the damage first. He's missing footage. Someone chopped his toes off. Don't know what happened. Don't know if he went out to cut himself the Christmas tree. You know those postcards where the kids are all out there coming back with the axe and the Christmas tree? Like, why is a kid allowed to go out in the woods with an axe? Because this is what happens. They shouldn't be allowed. They should not. But this is a beauty. He's about, I think, 4 inches. But look, he's got the little wintry hat. Or she. I guess this could be a girl. I looked at it and thought, well, he looks more like he's wearing little knickers or something.
So cute.
So cute. So cute. And he's got the little pin, extra articulated arms. But I love the fact that he's wearing the little knitted sweater and the little knitted hat. Ah, so cute. And when you pop him into things, no one is going to know that he dropped an axe on his foot. No one's going to know.
Or an unfortunate skiing event, accident.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
just have a cute little guy coming out of your creamer. Yeah, I love this little one. Who was bleeding? What happened?
What?
Steve.
I'm very not up with the chat right
I
now.
know, I missed it. I just
Oh, Jane is in there. Jane's in.
But my start was at 25.
Oh, Jane, are you lagging?
I have a lag.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, your start was at 25, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Jane, if you hear us, refresh.
We might need to just pass on it unless Jane, I don't know, is confused.
Oh, she said sorry. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
We'll do a recap.
We'll do a recap. Sounds good.
Yes. Oh,
she did want it.
She put a 15, but she meant 25. Okay. Got it.
Hey, thanks, Jane. Let's count down for you. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Call the quote unquote tow truck. But that's what Michelle said. That was not my dad joke this time. That's not.
I love dad jokes. I don't know.
I do too. All right.
Waka waka.
All right. Jane is going to be your winner there.
Thanks, Jane.
Congratulations. Okay. I have something. We had an oopsie on the last round. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I can take a screenshot if anybody needs to see that. Okay. So the just in cases that came in. So all the straight bids that I saw come into StreamYard, I checked my phone to make sure. I had MJ at 20, Judy at 22. Then I had Seaglass come in at 24. So those were the only people that could use it just in case. That was all the bids I saw. Right? Yes. And so Judy had a just in case, MJ had a just in case, but Purdy, I didn't see a straight bid from you, unfortunately, so I can't take your just in case. So I'm sorry that doesn't count. So the ornament is going to go to MJ at 36. So apologies for that, but do make sure if you're going to use it just in case that you have at least one bid in on there before you use it just in case. Okay. So sorry. Okay. So my next round is going to start at 18. And I usually don't bring glass. Mom and I went to an estate sale this week. And they had a beautiful collection of cranberry glass, like, oh my gosh, amazing pieces. They had this E-Pern, a cranberry glass E-Pern. It was stunning, amazing. I was able to get a few pieces from the collection. She collected for about 50 years worth of collecting cranberry glass. So I have a little decanter, and this is made by Fenton. And it is from the 1940s. I got a larger one. I took that one to the booth yesterday, but I thought I would offer this one here. I did have kind of a little pinky. We both had a little bit of pink things going on, although it's technically not Christmas, but we weren't doing all Christmas today anyway. So I thought I would offer this. Now I will say that the stopper, and a lot of times they are like this. They're very rough. They're kind of rough cut. How they are sanded here at the top, and then there's some chipping going on to the stopper. Hopefully you can see that. It's frosted, kind of ground down, not the shiny glass. So there is a little, probably just from plunking it in and out of the jar. Let me get caught up on the chat. Renee, KP, hello Audrey, Dusty. I see you all. Aaron's in there. All right. Lots of bids coming in there. Okay. Dusty's got the high bid right now. Really nice faceted cut. on the little stopper. There's no chipping on the base. Sometimes these would be used for perfume. Sometimes they would be used for other things, whatever you want to put in your decanter. I really like this. So it's kind of a melon shape, and then it also has swirl optics in there. It's very lovely. And then crimped at the top, just in clear glass. And early Fenton is not stamped. Usually they're not stamped at all. But she had some beautiful pieces. I wish I could have got more of it, but I didn't. KP, I see her 32. Audrey's back in there at 35. And that stopper really catches the light. Really pretty. It might as well be a brooch sitting up there. And the stopper does, because it's like not perfectly round, you know, hand blown for this. It sits in there pretty straight. And once you get it in there, it's not like wobbly at all. Okay. So measurement for this is 5 3/4 tall by about 4 inches. You guys know I don't sell a lot of glass. I usually don't pick it up unless it's something that speaks to me. And I really loved this. I absolutely love this. And I like to be able to go to estate sales. And it's not always a bad situation at estate sales either. To be able to pass on somebody's collection to somebody else's collection. I like to be able to do that. All right, let's do a countdown. Audrey's in there at 35. So we're looking for 36 or more. And anybody that's got a bid in there can use it just in case. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A bid end. I've always sold glass though, William. Ever since I started on Instagram, I sold some glass every once in a while. It just has to speak to me. Like it can't just be any old piece of glass. It's got to be special in some way. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Dusty Moose, you're just in case came in after the bid end. I'm so sorry. So at the end there, Erin had a 50 bid. Audrey had a just in case of 45. Renee had a just in case of 60. So Renee, it's coming to you for 51. Thank you so very much. Renee, you got 2 awesome pieces of glass this week for me. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that was beautiful. The fact that the body, the melon shaped body had that quilted effect with the glass.
Yeah.
Woo!
Fancy stuff.
There are 2 of these, but I gave the other one to Mr. Agenda to measure. So these are going to start at 18.
Is it for the pair?
It's for a pair of pillowcases. Okay. Look at the embroidery. I mean, it's covered.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is.
They're covered. I love these. It's like, oh my gosh, I never see that much work on the pillow. Usually you just see like one at an end. And
yeah, wow, they really went to town on that one.
They did. So it's mostly in the colors of blue, red, and green. This actually could even be cute for Christmas with the little red trim. But there are 2 of them, and you measured them 30 by 20 inches? 21. 30 by 21? I'm thinking they're about standard size is what it looks like to me. So here's the other one. Same pattern, same design, but just so much work. Like,
yeah, no kidding.
So much handiwork in here.
I'm a crafty person, but I cannot do needlework.
Yeah, I wish I could. I wanted to try to make my own beaded flowers, but with my eyes the way they are, I can't. I tried. I can't do it because the beads are so small.
They're so tiny. Yeah,
so tiny. Same thing with like stitching work. It's just the amount of pressure, strain is the word I was looking for on the eyeball. I just can't handle it. Look at how sweet the little flowers are. Like the little leaves and flowers, very like folk arty. I thought it was so cute. And you get 2 matching. Loved it.
Tim says per Google, the standard pillowcase size is typically 20 by 26.
Oh, so this is a little bigger. So a little longer.
Could be queen.
Maybe you think a queen? I don't know.
By queen.
And even if you didn't want to use them as pillowcases, you could frame them. They would be pretty for framing.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm starting to collect more like lace and different pieces because I'm interested in like making stuff. So yeah, if no one buys these, I might be cutting up these butterflies.
Oh no.
Someone save these pillowcases. Oh, okay. I don't see anyone. I don't see any of y'all.
Count down anyway, if you want to.
Oh
no, Lisa. Lisa's in there.
Lisa says, "Don't you dare."
Oh, and Pamela's in there. We do have a lag.
Oh, okay.
I'll try and figure out how bad the lag is when you do your countdown.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks for saving the pillowcases, girls. I'm going to count down 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Lisa coming in at the end there.
Ooh, you guys aren't gonna like this.
Oh no, what happened?
13 second lag.
Oh,
That's what I have. 12 to 13 seconds. So if that tells you how bad the lag is, definitely refresh, you guys. Don't forget to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just need to talk more. That shouldn't be hard. So who won?
Okay. Oh, who won? Pamela had just in case of 25 in there. Oh, but Lisa Jens came in with a straight bid of 26 right before Karen's bid ends. So Lisa G is going to be your winner.
Congrats, Lisa.
Congratulations. Those are beautiful. I've never seen that much embroidery on a pillowcase. Yeah, usually it's condensed just to like the end.
Yeah.
Or a monogram or something in the middle. Mm-hmm. Can we do a 90-second? William, you want to come on here and count for us for every single round? No. That's what I mean. Like StreamYard has a built-in 30-second countdown clock. And I was like, I don't want to do a 30-second countdown. And the whole screen. And I don't like that. Okay. All right. So we're not going to do 30 seconds. We definitely aren't going to do a minute and a half either. That's crazy. Crazy bananas. Okay. Here's my next round. And here's what I'm going to say about it. I am going to do something I've never done before for an item. In years of selling, I've never done this, but I really want to find this a home. She's in lovely condition. I don't know what to start it at. So you guys are going to set the price on this next item. Okay. I'm going to show it to you as we look at it. If somebody's interested in it, put a price into the chat, whatever you think is fair. Okay. I don't ever, nor have I ever, I see these at the doll shows. Okay. I've never been able to offer one before. I got her at a good price. So I want to find her a home. And she is a 27-inch, fully jointed. She has a bisque porcelain head. Her body is jointed composition, really nice condition. She does have Betty by eyes. Okay. So her eye mechanism does work. And come here, girl. She has glass eyes. I don't know if we're going to get to see this, but she does have glass teeth in here. Okay. And I did make her the Santa hat, and I'll show you why. Okay. So the top of her hair is a little, she's had a rough go. Okay. So she's had a little, but her curls are lovely. This is why, and I do believe this is human hair. Usually for these, they are human hair wigs that are on the dolls. And it feels that way to me. I didn't want to brush out her curls. Okay. Scott, I see you're 40. Thank you so much. So she is in really nice shape. I would say maybe the most wear to her on her thumb. All right. She does have cracking, a little bit of cracking in the compo, but she is like super fully jointed, double elbow joint. That's how her knees are. I don't believe this is her original dress, but somebody either sweetly made a very nice dress out of cotton linen, trimmed in lace for her, and it's lovely at the bottom. Very nice detail. And I have redone the bottom of her shoes with some stiff and felt. The bottom of the shoes were missing, so they're just kind of black. I don't know, definitely not period correct shoes, but they were on there. She has little lacy socks underneath. She also has a petticoat under here. She is fully dressed with lace trim and also has her bloomers with lace trim. And then you can see her knee joints, double jointed at the knee. And I'll show you her lovely curls in the back. There she is. She's absolutely beautiful. So she can sit really well. She can pose and hold her pose really nice. But she's 27 inches long. Okay, 27 inches long. She's a big girl. Now she does have in her ears, she was supposed to have earrings at one point. No earrings left in there, but I did make her a little Santa hat. So I made her the Santa hat just for her because all the Santa hats that I had were either too big or too small. So I made one for her to kind of cover up the top of her head if you didn't like the condition of her hair. I do not know how to restore antique doll hair. I look at them at the doll shows. I film them at the doll shows. But I don't know how to restore them. Otherwise, I probably would have worked on her, but I think she's pretty fantastic. And for her age, I think she's really nice condition. She is German. I just don't know 100% the maker for her. She has a number 14 stamped on the back of her head. I do think she is a Hertwig German doll based on how the styling and the painting is of her face. That is my best guess on her.
Can you measure
her? Also
her?
be a Kessner though, because they look pretty identical as far as the companies go for the hand painting. She could be a Kessner, but I think she's a Hertwig.
Can you measure her head?
Can I measure her head like top to bottom or width?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Both.
I just want to know how big it is.
Okay. Let's see. All right, girl. We gotta measure your head. Okay, from chin to the top of the head, she is 5 inches. And width-wise, from ear to ear, looks like about 4.5.
Okay.
Okay. Does that help?
Great. Yeah, she's great.
Okay. Okay.
Can I see her neck?
Can you see her neck? Okay, she is jointed at the neck.
Okay.
All right. And whatever she is strung with, it is not loose at all. It's very tight fitting. Nothing is like you hold up her arm and her arm stays that way. You bend her wrist, it stays in place. So she's really nice shape. She's very, very nice condition. Okay. So yes. Okay. I'm going to get up in the chat. Thank you all. Usually when I film these at the doll shows, I mean, they're immaculate shape at the doll shows and they know what they're doing and everything. And they're dressed in like original outfits and everything. They're close to thousands of dollars at the doll show. Obviously I would never bring a doll that was that expensive ever. But I did want to make sure that I offered her before I took her to the booth because she seems like she's special. Okay. I'm glad that you guys like her and don't think that she's creepy because I thought she was pretty cool. That's why I rescued her. All right. I'm going to do a countdown. Anybody that's got bids in there. So I saw MJ, Dusty, Purdy, Mr. Scott. I saw everybody in there can use it just in case if they would like. All right. Let's do the countdown. High bids at 60 with MJ, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It would be really difficult for me to show you the number on the back of the neck because you kind of have to pull up the wig a little bit to see it. But I did look at it just to see if there was any kind of other marking, but there wasn't. She was a hard one to identify. That's why I'm not 100% sure on her, but she's lovely. Okay. All right. There's Karen's bid end. Thank you so much. All right. Dusty came in there with a just in case of 110. Purdy with a just in case of 227. So Purdy Pansies is going to be my winner at 111. Congratulations. She's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for not thinking that she's creepy.
She's beautiful. She's perfect.
She's just really nice. Really, really nice.
I'm just like, nobody's going to get their feet wet, I'm going to start. I'll take her.
Good job, Scott. Good job.
Yeah, no, she was beautiful. Plus,
Thank you all. Thank you.
Plus her dress, those fashions with the little pleating, little
Yeah,
pin.
her clothes are really nicely done too. Really nicely done.
And I love the white dresses. Like a lot of times I'll take the fashions off just so they'll be in more of like the white petticoats. Like
Just
I love
plain.
them
Yeah.
in white. So the fact that she has a white dress, beautiful. Okay. This is going to start at $45. I've got some shabby fabulousness. This is for the lovers of the broken down, but it's great. So I have an antique shell box, and it's got a lot of wear. It does have shell loss. I will go through it with you, but I loved the fact that it had blue details on it. The lid does not, it's not attached anymore, is basically what I'm going to say. So let's just hold the lid so you can look at the front. Look at the heart. It's blue. It's like a pincushion. Well, satiny
silk,
blue.
and the silk is still there.
Yeah. So like this is like the silk you'd see in a jewelry casket.
Yeah. It tears like so easy. You can barely just breathe on it and it tears.
Mm-hmm. So with the lid, I'm just going to give you guys a nice slow look. I mean, you can see the corners where there's wear. And I'm just going to run along so you can kind of get an idea of the shells that were used. I mean, you might not be able to see that, but right here is a spot of loss. That's cardboard right in there. There's the shells going down. Here's the shells going across. And here is, you can see that moire paper, beautiful saturated cobalt color. And this was like a paper hinge. So this was originally attached right in here on the box. Now let's go ahead and give you a nice close-up of the box itself. And you can see where some of the little shelves. This is where the most of the wear was, down at the feet. Just, I think, from probably other things hitting it. If it was on a nice little shelf, probably got banged more from like perfume bottles or things like that. But it's got like that old paper. There's we'll just go through so you can just get a good idea of the actual condition. But this is old. Oldie, old. Yeah, it's good. It's good. There is the bottom. It's about, was it 6? I measured it. 6.5. It's about 6.5 by 6.5 square. And I was going to go ahead and include, because I just got these, some blue Mercury glass garland. 2 of them. Wow. 2 of them. We're going to put that in there so we can line our box. And then, like, you could do a little display thing here, whatever you would want, but just a little magic inside. Because I'm glad, well, Catherine and I'm, you appreciate. So I'm like, I'm gonna include the Mercury garland in with it.
Every time I see these, there's like big chunks missing, like not just, a section here and there. But the lid is like fantastic on that one. It's good. It's really good.
I know. And I love looking at, when I did like a research on like shell work back in Victorian times, and I found out that they did like with the same kind of cardboard, they would do candy boxes that looked like little chests of drawers and cute little things. They would decorate them with shells, like just some of the cutest things that I didn't even know existed. All right, let's count down. Thanks so much, Catherine. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Hi. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Thanks for being here on a Saturday. All right. Bid end from Karen. I think Miss Catherine Young's getting her a shell box. She is.
They're like, wow, they're like, we don't want to fight with her. She's serious.
Throwing down. Congratulations, Catherine. Congratulations. Very nice. Good for your mermaid bathroom, too. All right. This is a pairing of items. So these two things are coming together. You'll see why. You'll see. Okay. So I'm going to show you the first thing, and then I'll show you the second thing. First, I have a presentation box. Okay. And this one says Denison on the bottom. I don't know if that's going to focus, but it's doing a pretty good job. Denison, USA on the front. So 1930s presentation box on this one with a little gold gilding. Okay. Good shape on the box. It is a double ring box. Number one, it's a double ring box. So we open it up, and there's room for 2 rings in there. And you're not getting rings. I'm not proposing to you on the live sale, but you are getting this gorgeous brooch that happens to have the perfect shade of blue glass check rhinestone in the center to match. And because it's a double size ring box, it fits in there just perfectly. So I had to put those together. I found the box first, and then I found the brooch. I was like, oh yes, these need to go together. And I'm going to take the brooch out of here. These presentation boxes are hard enough to find. But this just needed a little bit like more elevation. This is gorgeous. Yeah. I love to look for these. And this one has teeny tiny little Aurora Borealis rhinestones that are set in there. Punched brass, I believe, on that. Dusty and Renee, I see you. Thank you so much. FYI, there is some scratching. There is a little bit of scratching to the surface of the rhinestone, but it is like this, the same exact color blue. Like that is in the middle there. And on the back here, there is kind of an open setting to let a little light pass through there. It does have a safety clasp on the back in good working condition. I was trying to see. No, the point does not extend past the clasp at all. No stamping or anything on the back, but it is just lovely. There's no missing stones or anything like that. The brooch is 2 3/4 by 1 1/4. I do believe it's check glass in there. I've had a few over the years in different colors, similar, but not exactly like that one. And just had to include it with the cute little presentation box. I didn't measure the presentation box. It's not, the brooch does extend a little past the edges, so you wouldn't be able to like shut it in there. In other words, but it does keep the lid from closing. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. And Tiger. Good to see you, Tiger, in the chat. All right. So we had Dusty Moose and Renee in there. Thanks for your bids. I was going to measure that box for you real quick. It is 2.5 by 1.5 and closed. Of course, you could put anything that you want in here too. 1.5. 1.5 when it's closed. Okay, but you're getting the pair. Okay, let's do a countdown. We're looking for 39 or more on the pairing. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, Moose has a just in case of 62. And we're waiting for Karen's bid end. There it is. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, Dusty Moose is going to be my winner at 39 with her just in case over Renee. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dusty.
Okay, I've got a tree skirt, and this is going to start at $30. This is great. This is so good. I hope one of you loves this. If not, I'll just love it. Okay, so I've got what I think is handmade. I don't know for sure, but it's a gold velvet Christmas tree skirt
Wow.
with like a satin white backing. And then look at these needle points. Oh my God.
I was trying to figure out what that was from your picture, and I couldn't quite figure out what it is. Wow. That's a lot of work too.
I
Goodness.
know. And then it has, the little medallions. The two main ones are a Santa and an angel. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I love this.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, this just works for me. Now I measured from here to here, and I'm pretty sure it was about 18 inches. So I don't know how much length or whatever you guys would need, but just the embroidery details alone, if you wanted to put them in frames, I guess you could. But I really like the fact that this is a tree skirt. I've never seen anything like it. Look at how cool that is.
You could wear it as a real skirt, Heather.
I don't do short skirts.
Oh.
I don't like to show my legs. I'm very modest.
You could put, I don't know, lace at the bottom or something.
Oh.
But
Yeah, like an overlay. Like I could do like a top
like
and then have something
petticoat under there or something.
Yeah.
Nobody else would have a skirt like that, for
That's
sure.
True. That is true. Or I could turn it into a cape.
Ooh.
A cape.
Yes.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could have someone turn it into a cape for me with a big like
bow in the front.
Embroidered bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, love. Love, love, love. Cape for sure, Catherine. We're all like, just turn it
I actually, now that you say cape, I like the cape better.
Turn it into fashion.
Skirt idea.
I don't know. I thought it was delightful, but maybe it's not as great as I think. But I thought it was amazing. I was over the moon with it.
Like if you picture the tree that like that would go with.
Yeah, I do. I picture, like, to me, this is a tree skirt or eventually Heather's cape that belongs in a Victoria magazine Christmas edition.
Yes.
Like one of
very much that.
Those kinds of homes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you guys think? A huge collar on a floor-length coat. Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm down. I'm down with you guys.
Yeah, it's very regal, like as a little cape. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just like, yeah, no, you can keep it, Heather. We want to see you wear it. Okay.
I'm sure we'll see it refashioned. I'm sure we will. I have no doubt. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna do these. I had to bring a little kitsch because that's my heart. So I had to bring a little kitsch, although I love Victorian and antiques and all that. But I had to bring a little kitsch tonight. And I have some cutie pie. Now they could work for Christmas, okay, although they're not technically Christmas, but I do enjoy some mice at Christmas time. And these actually remind me of the mice from Cinderella. You know, like when they're waiting for the coach, you know, to go to the ball. That's what they remind me of. These are made by Norcrest. They do not have a foil sticker anymore, and neither one of them have a cork stopper on the bottom either. But the past like month or so, I've been selling some salt and pepper shakers from Lady's collection. She had over 14,000 pairs of salt and pepper shakers, and she had really great taste in some of her shakers. And these guys are really nice shake besides like they're missing stoppers, but there's no chips or repairs on either one of them. And yes, they're made by Norcrest, and they're just, I don't know if they're supposed to be bellhop mice or soldier mice, or they're in a marching band. I'm not sure. I didn't really care either way because they're cute. The little green guy is kind of tipping his hat at the other one. And this one is the 2-holer on the back. And they're both stamped Japan. So there would have been a little foil Norcrest sticker somewhere on them. And then the little blue hat guy, or the pink coat guy, he just has the 1 hole on the back. But yeah, I don't know. I've always liked mice, like at Christmas time. I'm not sure why. They're like my Christmas critter besides deer, but they're my favorite. Um, ooh, squirrel, are you really lagging? Squirrel, are you lagging behind?
Yeah, maybe she's. I think I had something for 10 way at the beginning of the sale.
Yeah. Okay. Squirrel, if you hear this, refresh. Measurement for the mice. They are, this one's just a little bit taller at 3.25 because of his little hat. This one's just a little shorter than that because he has his little hat off. Tip into him. There was a little bit of crazing in the glaze. But yeah, there's no chipping, no little flea bites or repairs or anything like that. KP, I see you're 18. Thank you so much. So let's do a countdown. Hopefully Squirrel is not caught in lag land. That's really hard to say. Squirrel, I see you're 19. Welcome back.
There she is.
Welcome back. All right. KP and Squirrel, I see both looking for 20 or more. Just FYI, neither one have stoppers on the bottom. And this one says set on the bottom. She did mark a lot of her shakers like that, I have noticed, or numbered. She's either numbered them or wrote them like that. All right, let's do a friends, Romans, and fellow me's. Lend me your ears. Yes, Jennifer. Let's do a countdown. We're looking for 20 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. The land of the lag. Not the land of the lost, land of the lag. All right, there is the mouse bid end. Thank you, Karen. All right, Squirrel Friend, they are coming to you for 19. Thank you so much.
Super cute. Super cute. All right. We're starting at $40. What I have is a 12-inch antique China head doll. The dress, the fashion she's wearing is not as old. This is a newer fashion. But the doll is antique. And the back just has what I think is a number of 20, unless that's like a 2 and then a letter. What I thought was like so cool that I don't always see on the China legs. Look how her boots were painted. They took the time to paint the bottom like a orange,
like leather,
orange or brown, yeah, to look like a real shoe.
Wow,
isn't that great?
Yeah, and the little ties though, at the blue ties.
Yeah, I've seen the blue ties, but I don't know if I think
usually
the
bottom of the shoes like that.
I just see brown or black. Yeah, I thought that was extra cool. And she is going to come with a snowman as a friend.
Oh, they match.
Yeah, they're black and white. And so that you could use them actually both from maybe like Halloween into Christmas. Because for some reason they gave like Frosty more of like a point. Or maybe that's just the little hoop. But it looks from far away, it looks like a little pointy hat.
It does kind of, yeah.
But I added, I don't want to forget, I added an antique, tiny Victorian brooch.
I'll be right back.
There's a teeny tiny Victorian brooch that I added. A little teeny tiny bar brooch. Maybe I should take it off so you can see it. This is old. I was like, oh, I'm going to give her a little teeny tiny buckle.
When you get a chance, can you hold up her face to the closer?
Yeah, but look at how cool. Isn't that great? Look at the design. Oh, okay. Putting it back on. And I'll show you her face. Actually, let's go ahead and take off so you can just see her body. Because that's what probably you want to see more. I mean, I like the fashion. Especially with this one. I liked the black. Because I'm like, ooh, she could be a good witch during the fall time. But let's look at her little linen body and face. There you go. Nice soft blushing on her cheeks. You can't see the paint wear on her hair. That never bothers me, but if it bothers you, I don't know if you see right there.
Yeah.
So, some paint wear on her hair. Is that good? She'll want me to do one of these. There, maybe that's better.
Yeah, you can see it. I can see it.
Okay. Get a nice long look so you can examine. She has her good eyebrows. She has kind of like a lighter blue in her eyes. All right, now, and I love this little pin, but I'm going to redress her. Go ahead and redress her if I can slip her in.
She's a nice size too, because I know those come in a lot of different sizes.
Lots of different sizes. Yes. Can we redress you?
Yeah, I agree. The paint wear on the hair, you know, they should have a little bit of wear. I feel like if they were played with, I agree with
of the same. Yeah, I'm of the same feeling. It's kind of like with those mercury glass garlands. I almost like it better with it showing like a popped bead in there. Like I like seeing how old it is from that wear. Okay, this might be a lady dressing disaster. Heather can only take off the clothes. She can't put them on.
This could become a problem. Maybe a little bit. Hey, Barbara. Good to see you.
Barbara and Brendo. We're getting closer to your birthday.
No pressure, Heather. No pressure.
Everyone wish Barbara happy birthday. It's coming up, right?
I think so. I think she said, is it next week, Barbara? Or the end of July?
Okay.
I know she just said that.
Okay.
I need to write stuff down. I don't know. William will remember because he remembers every single person in the chat that tells their birthday, he remembers it.
That's amazing. I thought that was you that was remembering everything.
I know.
It's not you that remembers everyone's birthday?
I have to write it down. Yeah, see, just a few days away.
I admire both of you. But I do remember William for a while. He knew my birthday.
It's Wednesday. It's this coming Wednesday.
William, do you still remember my birthday? There's the test. Been a while. Oh my gosh. I cannot do this. I can't do it. I cannot.
Can you just hold it up? Like,
yeah, I'll just hold it up.
Keep her modest for the countdown. Okay, you got it. You got it enough. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll put the pin back on there eventually, but we'll just hold her up. Thanks, Tammy Dillard. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh my gosh, not the year. Will you take that off? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. William, we're gonna have a date.
I think that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 1992, right? Not 19. Yeah, 1992. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Oh, Dusty, I see you're just in case. There is the bid end from Karen. All right, I think Dusty Moose. Wait, okay. Dusty did. Wait a minute.
Tammy Dillard.
Did I miss it? Did I miss this again?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy trying to close my lady.
Okay, the reason why I didn't highlight Dusty's 40 bid to start is because it didn't come into StreamYard. I see it on my phone. So I'm just acknowledging that there was a bid. I didn't see it come in StreamYard, so I did not highlight it. That's why I highlighted Tammy's at 42. But Dusty did have a 40 bid in there. FYI. Yeah. Okay. So she has a just in case. So 43 for Dusty.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right. I do see it on my phone. I do see it, but I can't highlight it on my phone. So
hold on. Look at your phone one more time.
Wait, no.
Mr. Agenda, what? Say it again, honey.
Tammy Dillard has a just in case of 62. Hopefully the rest.
Did that get filtered too? Hang on. Yeah, Dusty bit of okay. Yeah, Tammy, your just in case got filtered too.
Weird.
What the heck? I always say filtering doesn't happen, but it appears to be happening. Yeah, Tammy, your just in case didn't come into StreamYard either. That is so bizarre.
Oh, that's
that
weird.
It flip-flopped both of you. I see it on my phone. I do see it on my phone. So yes, Tammy does have a just in case of 62. and Dusty has a just in case of 54. If I can't see something come into StreamYard, I can't highlight it. And yeah, Tammy's, yours did not come into StreamYard at all, but I do see it on my phone. So yes, Tammy is going to be the winner at 55.
Thank you. I need to write that down now.
Sorry, you guys. If for some reason I don't highlight something or call it out, please put it in again, like with an emoji or something like that. Filtering usually doesn't happen over here. It hasn't in a good long time. But yeah, if I don't for some reason highlight or something, you can't see it on the screen, or I don't acknowledge it, put it in again, please, please. Especially if that is happening now.
Yeah,
that's a good indication that's probably going to continue. So try your best. And I'll try and look at my phone a little bit more as we go. Just let me refresh that here. Yeah, so if some filtering is happening, we're going to I'll have to look at both devices now for the rest of the sale. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. StreamYard sometimes is a butthead and filters things when it wants to. Okay. This is going to be a lot for my next round. It's going to be a $30 lot. All right. So first off, you are getting a Flemish box. Okay. I'm gonna actually show you what's coming with it, and then I'll show you. So here's the inside of the Flemish box. The outside of the box is not quite as vibrant. Usually that is the case with the Flemish boxes. The inside of the lid is usually, you can see who's ever wood burning motif a little bit better on the inside of the lid than you can from the outside. And this one does have some patina to the wood, but you can definitely see the outline of it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So it's a lovely Gibson girl. I loved this one. I don't think I've ever found one with this one imagery on it before. Lovely Gibson girl, and I love the moon and star kind of fascinator that she has going on. She has kind of like really long hair that goes over her shoulder. There's a couple poinsettias in here, so a little nod to Christmas inside a lot. But you're also getting a couple of things inside of the box.
I love this.
So I need a little cushion in there because these don't ever come lined. I've never seen one lined. So you're getting a really lovely pink and white crocheted doily on the inside of the box, just for some little cushion, and a blown glass little birdie with a tail, with his little tail feather. I do believe that this was supposed to be the little clip-on kind because it has a little notch here, and usually there would be a little spring and then like a little clip that you would clip on your tree. This one didn't have the little clip on it anymore, but I loved the coloring of this bird. It has kind of a pinky, like magenta belly. So this is mercury glass, hand-blown little bird, and then I believe to be the original little tail feather poking out there. I don't know. He just said he wanted to come along with the box. The inside of the box is really nice. This is typical for these Flemish boxes, but yeah, I just absolutely love that. This one does have, sometimes these are plain wings. I see your 30. Thank you so much. Sometimes these are plain for the hinges. This does have manufacturing stamped and Chicago, it says. This side I could read a little bit more than this side for the hinge, but I usually don't pick up these unless the hinge is in good condition. Sometimes it can split away from the base. There's nothing wrong with the hinge. It is nice and tight. It's not loose at all. And then for the sides of the box, I'm not sure what that patterning is supposed to be. I really don't know. Usually it's poinsettias or just a decorative motif, but I'm not sure what that is supposed to represent or be. And then here's the bottom. There is some kind of patina to the bottom as well. But overall, I think the box is good condition for it. So there is your little lot of things. I love these Flemish boxes. They're some of my favorite things to look for. And there's your little birdie friend peeking out. Okay. So wings, I see your 30. Thank you so much. Let me make sure. Look at the phone. All right. Wings is the only one in there. Yes. Pyrography. I like Flemish box. That's much easier to say. But yes, that. It is that. Branches. Okay. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Yeah. Some branches. Or maybe it's just supposed to mimic wood grain or something. That too. Or vines. I agree with all of you. All right. Let's do a countdown. We're looking for 31 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. Yes, this is wood burning. Wood burning. 1920s-ish. 19 teens, 1920s. Very popular. And not just boxes. There's all sorts of things that you can find these things like this. There's tie holders and hanky boxes and all sorts of things. I love these. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. So Wings, you didn't need your just in case. Lot is coming to you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So I'm bringing back my dancing nude lady. And I consulted Miss Karen Gillett because she has a collection of these and she's also very good at research. And she actually gave me information on this woman. She was saying she thinks it is from Caliente Pottery, which was a company that produced between the 1930s through the 50s out of California. And they did different types of gift ceramics, including what she thinks is this particular model. She's lovely. She is frolicking in her bareness.
I think we did determine that she has some undergarment on.
Oh,
according to the chat last night, she's got something going on underneath.
I don't see strap.
Her cloak, but it's seamless, so you can't see it.
Oh, okay, seamless.
Yeah,
all right.
That's what they were talking about in the chat last night. I'm just
like a full gossamer veil garment,
something like that.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. She's dancing in the moonlight in her gossamer veil. That's exactly what she's doing. So
there's so many different ones of those.
Yeah.
Besides the figurines, the flower frogs, the bigger ones, the smaller ones, there's all sorts of those.
I forgot it's starting at $40. And Miss Gillett, my consultant on this particular item, says that 40 would be like the bare minimum this should go for. So I have her official stamp of approval on value for this lady. Yeah, and I bet she was 7. I measured her yesterday. Yeah, she's about 7. She's about 7. And the only real like flaw to point out is like a little kind of popped glaze situation right there is what it kind of feels like. It's just like a little rough spot. But she's beautiful. I mean, she's got all of the serenity. She's got the moves. She's
very graceful.
Yeah, she's got the ballerina toes. Here's what the bottom looks like. 'Tis not signed. And it is that more of the matte, the soft matte kind of finish. Feels good. Feels good to touch.
She's beautiful. She is beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks, KP. What's for 4 months?
4 months younger than you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm with Patricia. Like, yeah, they're usually 75 to 95-ish arena every time I see one of those. I look at them too because of Karen.
Because Karen, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see KP in. Thank you so much. I'm going to start counting down. Let me know if you want to see anything closer up. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
And Kim is bid ending this round. And there's a bid end. Thank you for filling in on that round, Kim. So Karen with a just in case of 55 over KP is going to take it for 42.
42.
Congratulations. She's very excited. And she's going to have some friends. She had some friends to dance with. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you all being here, keeping us company on a Saturday. All right. My last handmade piece of the evening is going to start at 28. And I was trying to see. After this one, I have 2 more rounds. I know you went first, so I think
How
you
many
have
am I
2.
supposed to have?
I'm on my 3rd, so I think you have 2, right? Right? I don't know. This is why I get confused when I don't go first, because I don't know. Okay, so here is my other handmade item of the evening. And so the base, I love these cups. I absolutely love these. So this is a silver triple plate children's cup. I love this kind of floral motif that is on here. This one doesn't have a name. Sometimes they would have like a name or a monogram or something on that side. And I also like the little rose detail on the handle for this one. William, I see you. Thank you so much. And I have stuck in here, this is a vintage snow-covered bottle brush tree. I have also added in some older metal silver tinsel to this one. I have decorated everything on the tree. So everything that you're seeing on the tree, I've added to it. So topping the tree is a little angel spun cotton goober. She had to be my little tree topper. And then we have little mercury bead ornaments. I have some little mercury bead flowers and a little mercury bead reflector in there. And then there's another couple beads here on the back. I've signed this one on the bottom, and there is the manufacturing that says triple plate and my little signature there on the bottom. So also wondering, I might make some more of these because I love to look for these little cups. I just picked them up because I like them. So I will try and make some more of these too as we get along closer to Christmas probably. Wings is in there at 30, historical buff. I see you're 31. Tina's in at 35. Thank you so much. Measurement for this before we count it down, it's 8 inches tall and about 3.5 at the handle. Okay. So wings just popped in there with a 40. So we're looking for 41 or more. Let's do a countdown. Anybody that's in there can use a just in case during the countdown if they would like. I am watching my phone just in case we have some more filtering. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. William, I see you're just in case. Tina has a 50 in there. Wings has a just in case of 55. Yes, Parmesan has joined us finally for the evening. There is the bid end from Karen. All right, at the end there, looks like William is going to take it over Wings for 56. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Nice. All right. This is going to start at 15. And it's a trio. I'm really going to try not to drop them.
Oh, goodness.
They're made by Enesco.
Brace in the back. Brace in the back.
Everyone hold your breath. But I found these really cute three little pigs.
Oh my gosh. It's a pig band.
Yes.
Oh my word.
The 3 little pigs playing their instruments. I think they already kicked the big bad wolf out of town. There's the Enesco sticker and
I've never seen these before. Never seen these.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know, but I did have to like kind of look them up because it's like, oh, they're so cute.
Hey Heather, can I highlight this real quick and I'll go back?
Sure.
Karen is saying if you put in a just in case, try and put a space between your number and the letters because the comments are getting held back for her to approve them every time there's you don't put a space in.
Oh.
That's weird. That's weird. Okay. So just remember to put a space in there. That will help them come in through the chat. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Good to know. For everyone's
Yeah.
chats. This guy's got the little squeeze box, but they're really nicely painted, nice modeling detail. They're so cute. And they're more of like a muted paint tones. They're not real bright. And here we go. I'm going super slow, so trying to be careful.
You're doing good, Heather.
I know. I'm doing good. But so cute. Look at the little squiggly tails.
His little tail.
Yeah. They're softer. Now they're not glazed like the Beatrix Potter figurines. Like those I see all the time. These are more of that bisque. But they kind of like remind me of that kind of storybook style with the way these ones are painted.
Yeah, yeah.
But so cute. All I know is they're by UNESCO. I
wonder what song they're playing.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf.
That is a strong possibility.
Is there a date on this? Do you see a date on the black stamp part?
Oh, Pamela's in there.
Oh wait,
1979.
1979. This one was really clear. I should just held up this one because that one was all faded.
I seriously have never. Their band name is the Hams. Gavin says
the Hams.
The Hams. That's a good one. That's a good name. Yeah.
Very cute.
The Hams are jamming out. And Pamela's in there at 15.
Yeah, really cute. Thank you so much, Pamela. All right. I think I've shown them good. So I'm just going to start counting down for you. You ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, spam hams. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Fudgy porkers.
Don't say that.
That's what Gavin said.
I don't care. You can't say that.
Oh, okay. Let me consult. Let me consult the devices. Okay. There's Karen's bid end. Lisa G, you're 16. I see came after the bid end on both of my devices here. So Pamela is going to be your winner. The Hams. The Hams are going to Pamela.
The Hams are going to Pam. Congrats.
Congratulations. The Bacon Babes. Oh, the Ham Porksters. You guys should name all the bands. You really should. Very creative. Okay. All right. I don't know if this is going to show up. Probably not. It's not going to show up as cool as I want it to because I can't turn my 8 lights off to show you. But I have a fairy lamp tonight, and it's going to start at 22. This is not like a glass fairy lamp. This is a lithophane fairy lamp. So a little bit different style, but it's Christmas. So that's why I decided to bring it. I do have a battery light tea light in there, but I didn't think that it was going to be strong enough to really show it off. I wish I had a flashlight. That would have been. So the deal with these is that it is, it's bisque. Okay. It's bisque porcelain, but it's thin enough that the light will shine through it. So it kind of lights up the scene from the background and creates, so it's like kind of reversed embossed, and it creates a scene. It kind of gives the light through the background, and then the scene pops forward. They're very cool when they're lit up, like lackluster kind of on camera right now. But we have Santa, and he's in his sleigh, getting ready to deliver the toys. And then there's like this really wintry scene. A lithophane. Yes. Renee's got it in the chat. Thanks. And then there's wintry scenes. So there's houses and pine trees, and there's stars in the sky, lots of snow on the ground. As we go through the wintry scene, there's little houses tucked in there. There's a little church. Lots of, I wish I could light it up, but this is not doing it. And my black light's dead, so that's not going to help. But yeah, I would always recommend, even in glass fairy lamps, to use these rather than burning a real candle. MJ, I see you're 22. Thank you so much. So yeah, it has kind of like a warm ambery glow. in the background. And then all the things that are embossed on the front kind of pop forward. They're very cool. If you Google it, you can probably see some other ones that are lit up. I know like Limoges made some like very high end. This one doesn't have a maker. I actually couldn't find this one, so I don't know this one, but this is the underplate. So it has a little like where you can put a candle, but I would recommend not using a real candle in these. It can singe and they're very hard to get clean once you burn a candle. I don't think that this one was ever used. I don't think that it was ever used. I really wish I could turn the lights off and then you could see it. It's just these are great to put in the bathroom too, for like, you know, if you don't want to have a night light, these are a great thing to have on there. But there's no stamping or anything on this one. There's no chipping to it. It's really nice condition. There's no char marks or anything on kind of the flute part of it. There's no kind of indication that it was ever like a candle was not burned in here or anything like that. So measurement for this, it is 5 by 3. Yeah, 5 by 3. So like you can find videos of some of these like lit up, and some of them are like super detailed, like a micro mosaic. You know how detailed and tiny the flowers are. Some of the lithophane fairy lamps that you can find out there, especially the Limoges ones, are pretty fantastic as far as tiny detail that they get molded in these. But yeah, Santa is actually pretty highly detailed in here. I know it's so difficult to see this on camera. I'm kind of disappointed with it. But I don't find these very often, so I thought I would bring it here before it went down to the antique booth, because I don't come across these very often, especially Christmas ones. But there's not just holiday ones, there's everyday kind of scenes and just pretty patterns and that sort of thing too. All right, so MJ, I have you at 22, so we'll do a countdown for you. We're looking for 23 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. I mean, you will definitely see a difference in person. All the detail in this, but yeah, there's little snowflakes and I don't know, there's snow like texture on the trees, and yeah, it's really cool. I like these. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Cindy, I saw your 25. MJ got a 26 back in there right before Karen's bid end. So MJ Bear, it is coming to you. Thank you so much. You're mute. You're on mute.
This is our last round, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
All right. So I got to back it up. This is going to start at 40. And before I even bring him over, this thing is almost 10 pounds.
Oh, I know what you're bringing. I forgot that you had that, actually.
And yeah, I was showing Amy what I was bringing because she wanted to kind of get a feel for it. And I'm just like, I just want to show him. I just want to show him. Are you ready?
He's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh, hold on. So yeah, I got what I'm pretty sure is a one of a kind. 10 pounds.
He's a lot bigger than he looked in your picture.
10-pound Santa. Okay. So he's got like some sort of like sack body, but the feet, the hands, and the face are all carved.
They're wood. Yeah. Wow.
Amazing, right?
He's cool.
He's very cool. I mean, whoever made him, did him as like the classic, old antique style Santa outfit.
Like Bell Snickle.
Yes, like a Bell Snickle.
Yeah.
I know. He's so awesome. There you go, MJ.
He's good.
Yeah, I'll find a box big enough and just drop him off on your doorstep. I mean, when you take, yeah, if I don't know if anyone else will want him because he is 10 pounds. But look at how, look if I hold him. Look how tall. He's like a toddler. Can you see this? You want to push?
Yeah, seriously, like the picture you sent me, I did not expect him to be.
He's a toddler.
Like about half the size. That's what I was thinking. Wow.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you could put him in your passenger seat and use the, the
You
carpooling
could.
if you
I
if you
think
really wanted to. Yeah.
exactly. Like it wouldn't think that there wasn't a person there. Like it would legit,
You could put him in a car seat.
yeah, it'd be heavy enough to cover the sensors. I totally agree. Okay. Is the suit like a felt material? Yeah, it is. Like not like a new felt, not like a felt if you were to buy it at a store and buy felt, it doesn't feel like that. It feels much softer and worn. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know.
Is it kind of like flannel?
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like a flannel. I really don't. Oh, I'll just so you guys can see. I know. I don't think anyone else is going to bid against MJ. Look at this. Looks like it's literally a baby.
It does look like a baby. Yeah.
But look at this face. Hold on, guys. Just so you can see. Look at the face.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Beautiful. Really.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's count down. Oh wait. Jenny Anglin, do you live in Colorado? Okay.
He does kind of look like the Gordon Fisherman. Who said that? I kind of agree with that. He the fish stick guy, the face. In the face, he kind of looks like that. Like if you had on the yellow rain suit on the boat, he kind of would look like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, I'm going to start counting down. Do you hear this? Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. He's dancing. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trust the Gordon's fisherman.
Anybody who has like white hair, always ends up getting like certain characters.
Okay, there's the bid end from Karen. All right, at the end there, so MJ was at 43. Then Purdy had a just in case of 66. Jenny had a just in case of 51. Bid end. So Purdy's going to be your winner at 52.
52. Awesome. 52.
Yay.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Right, okay. It's probably going to be a bit of shipping, but you get it. She's good, right?
But Santa, he kind of looks like he's flexible. Like,
yeah, it's maybe the weight.
Well, yeah. But I mean, you can condense him maybe a little bit into like not a big giant flat box, but like a little,
We'll try. We'll make him
Santa looks like he does some yoga on the side. So I think you can make it work. Okay.
Exactly.
I don't know how I can follow that, but my last round's going to start at 10. And I'm ending with a non-Christmas item tonight. Meow meow. I had to bring a little cat, and this is a music box. All right. So he is a little bisque ceramic cat, but he is a music box, and he does work. I will play him for you. He does have some Roman numerals on the bottom. He is from 1982. A little older than me, but 1982 on him. And starting at 10. KP, I see your 10. Thank you so much. It plays Memory from Cats. It doesn't play What's New Pussycat, not to be confused with the Joseph original music boxes that we have a running joke with, but it does play Memory from Cats, and I'll play a little bit of it for you. And it does like sit and spin, like it should. Or maybe it doesn't spin. Oh, it does. You just have to have it really flat, and I'm not very flat with this board. It's kind of at an angle, but it does work. It does eventually slow down and stop, but it's just going to chime away as we go. I wound it probably too far. It is made by Lipper and Mann, again from 1982. All right, as we listen to the memory go on and on, we're going to do a countdown. KP's in there at 10. We're looking for 11 or more. Measurement, there we go. Finally stopped. Is 4.5 by 2 3/4. Meow meow. There's no chipping to the cat. It is good shape. I wish it was orange cat, but it's not. Okay. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bit. And it has really fun fur texture that they molded in there too. Just a fat, happy cat. Oh, Melanie, I see you just in case in there. All right, and there is the bit end. I know we did have a lot of gray cats this week. Renee, I know that you mentioned that we did. All right, Melanie, you didn't need your just in case. Coming to you, Melanie. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Melanie, I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay. I'm going to get, oh, you have something to recap, Heather?
No, but I was going to do an add-on offer, if that's okay.
An add-on, sure. Go ahead.
I have 5 of these labels. So for any of you guys who bought something tonight, I was going to say, if you wanted to add this into your box, it's beautiful. It is embossed, a cigar label. I have
Heather,
5 of
did
them.
I miscount?
And you could claim with the letter L.
L?
Or yeah, it just, if you want to add it on, you can always email me later too. But just know that I've got 5. So
did I miscount? Because I still have 1 thing left. How did that happen? Okay. Okay. I see Tammy and Renee and Wings and Purdy.
Perfect. You just go and then let's be done.
So I didn't have an extra thing. I had 15 things wrote down. That's weird. But yeah, I had this guy. I had this guy left. Is it because you went first?
I don't know.
Is that why? I don't know. I'm confused. All right, I'm going to just do, if anybody wants to claim my pink deer planter, okay, I'll just do this as a quick claim. All right, so we don't have to. It does look like there was a plant in here at one point in time. There is some staining. So a little bit of calcification, some crazing on the inside. So I do believe that there was a plant in here at one point in time. Okay, I've cleaned this. This is made by Hager Pottery. You've done 14 rounds, Mink says, not 15. So Heather, what do you want to do?
I'm good.
You all good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Hager Pottery for the little pink deer. There is, I don't know, there's a black mark on the bottom. I don't know what that is. Looks like some marker. There's no chipping to the pottery at all. It is nice and hardy. They did make these in a number of different colors, but pink was the name of the game tonight, so I brought that. Measurement for the pink deer planter is 5 by 6.5 by 5 by Hager, so it's USA Pottery from the 1940s. Okay, so I'm going to give you a word to type in if you want to claim this. Okay, so this is going to be a quick claim, no bidding. So it is going to be $18 for the Hager Deer Pottery. And the word to type in is Bambi. Bambi. All the labels of Heather's have been claimed. Bambi, $18 if you want to claim the pink Hager Pottery with his little beady eyes. Really nice condition. It is good Christmas pink. That's why I put it in. That's why I put it in tonight. Bambi, 18 if anybody wants it. If not, that's okay. That's all right. Okay. All right. I am going to get us both up here. No worries. Did you have anything else, Heather? That was it?
Not unless someone wants this for $10.
The little mini writing desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little mini writing desk with the drawers that have a personality of their own.
Yeah, the drawers are functioning.
Functioning drawers.
Very, very functioning. But yeah, little drop down secretary for a dollhouse. 10.
10 for the desk. Oh, yeah. Karen wants the little desk.
Oh.
She wants to write you little pen pal letters from the desk.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you being here on a Saturday night. I know there's lots of other things going on tonight. Thank you, Karen G, for bid ending. And Leanna, I didn't see it. I didn't see it because I wasn't looking at my phone. Did you type it in? Nope, I didn't see it, Leanna. But if you want it, it's yours. I didn't see it typed in. Nope, I didn't. Minx, you typed it in too? Oh, come on. No, I don't see it. I'm going to exit out of the chat and see if it comes in again. Nope, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, here's what we're going to do. To be fair, I'm going to start it at 18 instead of a quick claim. All right, we're going to do it this way. All right, put emojis in, please. Put emojis in. Hopefully, I'm not seeing them on either my devices. Okay, so I'm gonna just run it. Okay, so put in your bids. Okay, both of you put in a bid, and I will do a countdown, and I will count slow because there's a lag. Okay, and we'll bid it out. All right, since both of your guys' bids or claims got filtered, I don't like that. So this is my only way of being fair. Okay, Banks, I see you're 18. Okay, Leanna, if you want to come in, we'll do it just like a regular round. Okay, you can bid it out. All right, so we're looking for 19 or more. I am going to do the countdown now. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh dear, bid end. Oh, Jenny came in there with a 20. Oh, filtering. Filtering. All right, there's Karen's bid end. Thank you, Karen. Again, all right, Jenny, I see your 20. I see that on my phone. That's all I see in there. So Jenny, it's coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. All right, now we are officially done. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the interwebs tonight, but I think it's tired and it wants to go to bed. I think that's what it's telling us. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you all for helping out in the chat. Thank you for being here tonight. Reminders, both of us are going to be working on invoices the next couple days, the next few days. We will message you when your invoices go out. Do not forget to email us. Emails are up here in the description of the video. Take a screenshot if you need to come back to it. If you haven't sent your stuff already, do make sure and email us your full shipping address, the email that we can send our PayPal invoices to, or if you need a guest checkout. Okay, please do that, especially if you have not purchased from Heather or I before. Please make sure and send that information tonight. As far as Heather, do you have anything else coming up?
I do on Thursday. I have a tentative. I'm pretty sure it's going to go through this time. Calypso Cat Antiques, I believe on Thursday in the afternoon, evening. But she hasn't we haven't I think settled on a time yet.
A time yet. So okay.
Just if you follow Calypso Cat and put on notifications, and then in my postings on my channel, I will usually put a direction I'm going to go live today. This is the link, so you can get yourself there. Okay?
Okay. Awesome. For me, Jason will be back with me this coming Thursday as well for fantastic finds here on my channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. And anything else, we'll talk about it on Thursday. All right. Thank you guys so very much. Again, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back next week. Thank you all so much. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye. Yeah.